You gonna see. But when Biden become the president, I want my bands, B. I want my 2 bands.
Not one, but 2?
I want 2 bands. I want more everything. Like, give us bread, nigga. Fuck you mean.
Just set it out.
Set it out, Biden. Fuck, man. Niggas is fucked up, Biden. Streets is hurting.
If it was a bunch of black people at Capitol Hill, is there way more fatalities?
They're all dead.
They're all dead. Yo, we live. Hola, ¿cómo está ustedes?
Go with this nigga, B.
Oh, my fault. I thought I was still in Colombia.
My son is bilingual on y'all niggas, you heard?
I mean,
fuck is you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Just got back, you know what I'm saying?
So have you been working preliminary to this? Have you been working on your Espanol?
What's crazy? I had the app. I got the little Spanish lingo app with the duck. I forgot the name of the app because I ain't used it in a couple of weeks. I ain't gonna hold you up. But I was working on this little Spanish lingo app, and it just, it's called Duolingo. And I was fucking with that before I even started on my little South America world tour. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been trying. I could understand basic shit. Like, I could tell you I want to go somewhere. I could tell you if I'm hungry, I'm tired, estoy cansado.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could tell you what the date is, cuánto tu número de teléfono, what's your phone number.
Is that
basic shit? Is
that something you just feel like doing, or?
Yeah, I feel like that's a personal goal for me, was just to be fluent in Spanish by next year. That's just a personal thing. Like, I feel like I should know at least 2. You know what I mean? And my daughter's, she's Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Her aunt to be talking that mirror to mirror shit all the time. So, you know what I mean? I want her to have that leg up too. You know what I mean? I want my daughter to be bilingual. You know what I mean? I think that'll help. You know what I'm saying? When you know, especially if she does decide to not be an entrepreneur and go on a job for us, when you know more language, it gives you more opportunities, gives you a leg up to do different shit and earn money. So, for me, I want to actually have that, and you know what I mean? Just so I can pass that on, for real.
Word.
You know what I mean? I think that'll just make me just as an asset in life.
Word.
But yeah, it was valid. It was, the corona shit really shut a lot of shit down. Like, they got curfews now. Like, everywhere it's a curfew. Like, there the curfew was like 10. You know what I'm saying? In different parts of the country it's like 12, 8, but over there it's 10 right now in Bogota.
So are they claiming COVID is fucking them all up like everybody else is? Or?
Kind of, but one thing I will say, they not fucking around. Like, they was like, to go into certain parks, like the first park I had went to when I just did my little tour was walking around and shit, like, it was like people outside the park with clipboards. I don't know what they was doing, but they didn't want me. You couldn't be walking into the park without the mask. And this is like an outdoor public place. You feel me? Like, it was just basketball courts. So they was going super hard. Like, nowhere in the hotel because you would not have your mask on. Like, you gotta have your mask on.
I can't live that way, B.
You know what I mean? And like, everybody walking outside had they masked up. Like, I was outside and had my mask. I'm like, I'm not wearing a mask outside. Fuck out of here. But niggas had they mask on outside. And you can't go in the store without the mask. You weren't getting permitted. Period. That was that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bogota, they call that shit the fridge, because that shit is like, it's brick. It's like New York, bro. I had my long sleeve out there. You know what I mean? Cartagena's by the water, so that's hotter. Medellin is hotter, but where I was at for the most part, Bogota is brick out there, but it gets warm.
I mean, I hear all that, man. Nigga, you do some coconut, B.
Nah, I ain't. Nigga's crazy.
I'm saying, like, fuck, like, you run around Colombia. You do some coconut.
Shit, bro.
Did you do some coconut?
I didn't run into no pure. I did have my loud pack out there. One thing I will say, if you're into that, because when I went and met the other nigga, the loud that I had, niggas was like, yo, niggas will pay $50 $1,000 for that shit. Like, so, like,
I'm pretty sure they smoking dirt out there. I'm pretty sure they're smoking absolute dirt.
It's absolute dirt, like, for sure. Like, it was so crazy, like, random niggas when we was at the park was like really thirsty to hit my little blunt. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, please, have it.
I mean, niggas be acting like there's certain things America just has better than everybody else, hands down. Weed is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you're not getting weed in the quality of America anywhere else you go. Them Dutch smoke shops, all that shit, nah. None of that's gonna be gas like you're getting in America.
It's not, B. It's not.
So you went out to Colombia, you didn't try the cocaine.
Nah.
Did you try the horse?
I mean, it's streets everywhere.
It's streets everywhere.
You already know, like, it's streets everywhere. We're not gonna say crazy. If I did try them, just know I was protective. I was safe. You feel me? Like I told niggas.
Did you go Coke buffet for the treaches at least?
But this is what I will tell niggas. Like, all right, if you a nigga that don't get boxed, like all of that shit, like I'm not like. After by day 2, like I be tired out. Like I'd rather try my luck with the regular joint, and I had like a regular joint pull up on me. And like, what is a regular joint? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
man, here you go with this.
Like, what really is a regular joint? And what is a treat? Like I think there's a bad connotation on sex. Like what is sex work? Like are we upset that a bitch says, "All right, here's the fee"? Like every bitch costs. Am I lying?
Yo.
Do bitches cost? Does a quality box cost money?
Yes, every female costs bread.
Everybody costs bread.
One way or another.
So who are we? Why are we elevating these attitude bitches, all this shit that they got, and still not on proper timing when you getting cashed out? When we got bitches that's over there that look just as good, if not better, fucking and sucking for less. And when they sign the contract to be your treesh, they're doing everything on demand. See, and no talk back, no nothing.
My whole thing be that we just be
and
like.
Why is that bad?
It's not a bad. It just be at the lack of intimacy. Like me, I like my sexing and my bitches a certain way. Like I need to feel. It gotta feel real. Like all that. You want to suck me off with the rubber and all that, and that, like the transactional box. I just can't. I can't get into it.
After by day 2, if it's just straight privacy, it's quiet.
I gotta like my bitches, B. I got to.
I ran into a joint. I ran into in Panama, so it was like a regular joint situation. Like, and I had you communicate with certain people. You know, you meet them. You know what I'm saying? You keep talking. I think that'll help you build up the feeling of that is more like organic with the certain prices. Like you've been talking to them regular shit, and even when I asked Shorty, I had asked her straight up, like, so how often do you sell box? You know what I'm saying?
How often do you sell the box?
She was like offended. Like, first of all, you know what I'm saying? If it was an opportunity. Not talking about me, but my friend. It was an opportunity with your friend. I took it. You know what I mean? But I gotta see it. I'm a professional dancer. Like, this is not what I do on a regular. Like, I need some bread. I make some bread. And if I see something I like, I'm gonna take it.
There's no prosty in the world that's gonna tell you, yo, I'm a ride or die for life. All I do is prosty. They all gonna smooth it out. Like, you see, when you go to a dancer's not gonna tell you all I do is dance. I'm doing nothing but shaking my cheeks. A dancer's gonna tell you her little aspirational what she wanna be shit first. Like, it's the same thing with the tree shit.
I'm putting the street on the pedestal.
You are. But, just like I was like, yo, when you was like, yo, I ran into Shorty in the airport, I'm like, yo, that box is on world tour. Shouldn't me?
Not the dangerous tour. Nigga said she was on a Mike Jack Dangerous World Joint.
Worldwide. She got 60 dates on tour. Worldwide.
She was that the Beyonce, the Beehive
Oh
shit?
My God, B. She's a world
B joint.
Nah, be a world traveling box dealer. That's different. But every box dealer travels the world. Like comes with part of the territory. Like,
and we know bitches that do the same thing. This on a higher scale.
I know.
Flown out left and right.
It's way more national box dealers than international box dealers.
Like, don't ever get it fucked up.
The inside the country box dealers.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like.
For all the time, Atlanta is enough for a bitch. Like,
for all the times you got flown in and out the city in 1 week, which man, you're out of bounds.
Yeah.
Shorty's not even getting 2-night stays. They're getting flown in for 1 night, back blown, exited
out. Like, yes, and like not even getting no activity. That's how one girl told me. She's like, listen, like he flew me up top. I literally sat in his house for like a week. Like, he was like leaving, and then he'd come in with his friends and watch YouTube videos and drink Henny.
That's
like,
crazy. What was that? Who did that?
It's a joint. She was
a
like,
joint, or a nigga violated her.
She just told me. She was just like, I was fucking with this nigga. He flew me up. Like, I hadn't seen him in a minute. He flying. I was like, I'm flying you up top to visit. And this is what the visit consisted of. But like you said, like, it was a quick. It was like no dates, nothing. I'm like, damn. So it was just to fly up. And I was like, yeah, I just fuck because I was bored, but it was like the worst shit ever. So I'm like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I done did shit like that before. Not that bad, but I definitely flew a joint in for the weekend and went date first night, and the next night I had some shit I wanted to get into. I just left at my crib, like, yo, not.
Yeah, I'll give you a date first night. Like, you might not get the whole 48-hour package. Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna give you a day where you felt like I put you first.
The next night I definitely just left her at the crib, came back, came home, smacked and clapped her shit, but like, what? Not just about to be world.
But you gotta know, bitch, like, I'm moving around. Like,
I'm not about to be with you 24/7 front street. Like, everybody in the world see me with you. Like, I'm not really into that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not really into that.
But yeah, we definitely going back there. As soon as you get all the paperwork, it's lit.
So you was in love with her, basically, what you're saying?
Yeah, fella. Yeah, I mean, you might meet a bitch out there, you want to kiss in the mouth. Fuck.
I like kissing bitches in the mouth, though. That's all right.
One of my mans didn't leave the room. Yo, niggas ain't seen him since the day that we landed. That was the last day we seen him.
Niggas got young boy horniness.
It's a joint that like he been cultivating for like a year. Like he met her out on a trees trip. You know what I mean? Niggas been WhatsApping and finally brought her back. Like
there's always them couple homeboys that's different with the stay in touch.
Like niggas been staying in touch and you didn't leave the room.
I gotta.
The nigga, I didn't even cut you off. Like I'm like, yo, we are in another city. I was like, yo, I got the driver. He bought the driver's ear, mind you, cause what made it so ill was because the shit was shut down. He was like, yo, I'm gonna drive you to the spots outside to say the shit that's open. So I'm like, yo, bro, I got the drive. I was like, you could bring the bitch. I went to the spot called like Mount Sarah. I can't pronounce it, but it was fire. It was like Mount Serrate. That's how you say it, something like that. And it was like in the mountains, but it was overlooking the whole city. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm telling Frank, like, I got the driver, like, pull up, bring shorty. But Nick, I didn't even say it, but bro didn't want to leave the hotel room. He was locked in with shorty. And that's a fact.
That's different.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, some niggas just lock in. Some niggas, like you said, be like horny shit. And then, like, some niggas really just cultivate relationships. Because it's like, I get it, though. Because, like, if you're able to mentally separate the transactional part and just look at the shorty from, like, a standpoint of, like, she's just a bitch. Yeah. They're, like, a good bitch. Like, because they're always on good timing.
Yeah, but I can't.
Nah, if you're able to mentally separate.
Now, me giving you the bread, me paying a joint is not an issue. It be when it's like, yo, we don't have no connection, and you treating me like you just treat me like a nigga that bought some box, and I can't really get jiggy with that.
And that's another thing that too would make when niggas be so hype about it. Like, you might think like we're talking about transactional box, but like the dollar goes so far over there that the transaction is like really short. Yeah. So it's like, niggas will be like, a nigga might have a situation where like he might have just been throwing her $50 a month, but that $50 a month has gone such a long way that now when you pull up, it's free.
Nah, that's different though. Now you my bitch. If I've been throwing you bread every month and I pull up and then you own me, you my bitch. That's my bitch. That's not a transaction no more.
Yeah, it's your bitch, but you gotta understand. Look at the pretenses that you met her under.
Yeah, she's a whore.
Assume that
she's a whore.
Might be 5 of her niggas.
Yeah, she's a whore. She's a whore.
Okay.
She's a whore, but she's also one of my bitches.
When you pull up, I understand. Yeah. Copy.
She's a whore, but she's also one of my bitches. If you gonna take it to the point where you keeping in contact with her, you sending her bread consistently, she's one of your joints. You one of her niggas. Like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is now. I'm talking about for like, you don't know who she is from a hole in the wall. You pull up, you gave her 100, whatever it may be. Like, I can't. That shit not lit like that for me, son. I don't really get into that.
Copy.
That shit not the same, bro.
I mean, it's never the same because at the end of the day, you know what it's hitting for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you know what it's hitting for, as much as you try to like separate, like it's always in the back of your mind.
Nah,
like,
it's like it's mental. Like, yo, I can't go raw.
Yeah, I can't
kiss you in the mouth.
I can't kiss you.
I shouldn't eat it. Like,
I can't eat it. Niggas but bypass that those rules.
I know niggas is bypassing that, but you shouldn't eat that.
You shouldn't eat it.
You shouldn't eat that. It's all type of freaky shit I want to get into. I can't get into. So then it's like, why am I even having sex with this bitch if I can't do the things I like to do?
Yeah, it's swag when you can't like. You knowingly know, like, you can never go raw.
Yeah, like danger on Left Street.
But it's crazy because it's like, as we sit up here and say, okay, we knowingly know can't go raw. Like, business in Atlanta, or like in America, I'm just gonna say America, are just as trifling, B. Like, I'm even thinking about, like, I don't even say for myself, but like in my top tier treat action days, like, I was seeing a lot of bitches that have niggas. Like, it's as trifling as it gets.
Yeah, but we talking about America where 90% of the bros got healthcare and they going to get regular checkups and shit. I don't know what's going on in the third world country.
Yeah, you don't. You know
what I'm saying? Like,
you don't.
I would assume every joint any joint I put dick in America had been to a gynecologist within the past 2-3 months. I would assume so.
I wouldn't even. Nah, size maybe 50%, bro.
I don't know.
I think it's 50 less than that. These bitches after like 4 raw bodies, then they'll go.
Nah, I feel like shorty's going to the gyno. The gyno is like a mandatory for shorty. The box is complicated. They gotta go to them niggas, B.
You have to go, but how often are they going though?
What's the schedule? I don't know the parameters, but yeah, I don't know
the parameters. But maybe is it once a year?
Nah, they gotta go more than that, B. They gotta go more than that.
I don't think they going more.
They got to go at least 2-3 times a year. Some crazy.
We should
shit
do
like
a
that.
well said survey. How often do you go to Ghana?
Yeah, we gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it on the gram.
Up.
Ladies, how often are you going to the gyno? Be like
respectfully.
We
just really want to know.
Yeah, like what's the situation there?
You know what I mean?
Do you feel like your box is more cleaner than a joint that sells boxes?
Do you trust your nigga, or you don't care? Is it that?
Like for all my joints that got 10 different boyfriends and been flying around the country for the past year straight. Like, is your box more safer than a Trishan Dior? Or is it not? Or is it not? Or a Trishan Panama somewhere?
Yeah,
Lord knows.
Who knows?
Who knows? It's all Russian roulette right now.
Yeah, it's definitely Russian roulette. Everything is Russian roulette.
It's all
niggas can talk that rah-rah shit, but it's all a Rushy root.
It's Rushy.
This is a Rushy root. It's all a blicky. A gun, a trigger pull. Cause these whores are treacherous.
Yeah, it's a big fact.
But while I was going, shit got hectic.
Yeah.
In America.
Your man is sparking up, drumming up the fuckery, bro.
Trump said y'all niggas stole the election.
Yeah. Stop the steal.
Saying shit.
Stop the steal.
Stop the steal.
Stop the steal. Got it.
Whiteys ran in the if you living under a rock, the Whiteys. I'm not even gonna say the Whiteys. Trump supporters ran in the Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
Where the laws get passed, where senators, where they do all the good shit.
Yeah.
Not the White House. Understand there is a difference between the White House, where the president lives, and Capitol Hill, where the lawmakers go, your senators and all that other good shit, where laws get passed and they vote on shit.
Definitely two different things.
All right, so they went to that place, Capitol Hill.
Copy.
They ran in there. They ran through the barricades. Officer got killed.
Did they? Did they run through the barricade or with the barricade?
Did they get let in?
Did they get let in?
I was like 50-50.
Because
there was one footage of one of the black niggas who was like backing up. Yeah. Like y'all wildin'. So I'll say 50-50. Because some niggas I think was like, you know what, go ahead, let's take some. You know what,
we out. I think at first they thought about
Blicks out there? Did the white dudes have Blicks out there?
Who, the Trump supporters?
The supporters. Was there Blicks out there?
Hell yeah. What?
So they were blicked up. Okay.
Hell yeah, they was armed, bro. Some of the niggas definitely had the blick. The motherfucking, the police was like, yo, we're outnumbered. We just gonna let this shit ride. But why weren't they prepared? They knew this. They knew this was coming. They knew it was happening. They let it happen. Oh shit.
Did they know? I want to know, like, what's the Trump supporter like group chat like? Cause it was wild niggas.
It been on Parler. They on their own Twitter, all that shit. Stopped if you look at it, they've been saying it. January 6th is gonna be crazy. Trump had this shit was planned. This shit was on TV. Trump's speech was on TV, bro. Like, it's not like just some random shit. These niggas flew in from all over the country.
They definitely flew in from everywhere.
Like, it wasn't like it wasn't a random thing, bro. You can't just randomly get TV time, bro. Like, nigga, that shit was on TV. The whole shit was on TV. I thought
they was gonna like do the little regular protest shit like that they been doing. I didn't think they was gonna like take it to the level where like, we're gonna infiltrate.
I mean, a lot of people didn't think that, but that's what happened though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lord knows.
Is that the nuttest? Is 2021 already on timing? Is that
2021 is just 2020 part 2.
Yeah, because that was nuts. Like, niggas was like in Nancy Pelosi's.
They were absolutely not sober. None of them people were sober. It's like, it's no way in hell.
No way. One nigga was smoking in there. Shot to him. There was 2 black niggas in there. One nigga was a rapper. Like, I ended up going to his page because he went viral. You know what I mean? So that was good. That was a good move.
I mean, do what you gotta do to go viral. Fuck it.
There's always money to make. Shout out to the niggas that was outside selling the Trump sweaters.
With the Trump sweaters, with the nigga,
good killing.
The nigga with the hot dog stand. It was a nigga with a hot dog stand.
He was like, yeah, right. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, like these niggas.
I don't know why. I'm mad. I ain't go to DC with the Trump.
I wish I'd have known about Stop the Steal. I'd have been in the building.
I'd have been in the building, Stop and Steal.
Right out here, man, let me sell y'all whatever, like
weed, whatever y'all niggas need, my nigga.
Yeah.
White lady got shot. How do you feel about it?
Shit. I don't care.
It was a lot of deaths. It said 5. Couple police officers got clipped.
He
got hit with a fire extinguisher in the back of his head.
The white lady died because she was trying to break into a government building under, you know what I mean? They told her to get back. She got her shit blown back. It is what it is, B. Hold that. The officer tragically lost his life by the fucking the savages tragically took the officer's life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Couple niggas died by accident. Then one nigga tasered himself by accident.
Let's talk about the fallout real quick. It was nuts. We know basically a bunch of white people ran into Capitol Hill and made chaos. They said they were smearing shit on the walls too, like real Neanderthal shit.
That's real hilarious. Like that's real hilarious.
Dirt shit.
Yeah, they're pretty much Neanderthals.
Let's talk about the fallout real quick. Trump, how did that look?
Overblown, overblown, overdone.
Are you okay? Are you indifferent as far as the ban? Trump was banned off social media platforms.
I'm not indifferent at all. I think it's wrong.
I think it's wrong. I don't like the precedent that it sets.
He didn't use social media to incite the riot. He gave a speech from his fucking podium. From, you know what I mean? Y'all put it on TV and all that, B. Like, I
didn't see nothing in his tweets that felt like he was like putting America at danger.
I respect the fact Trump came out earlier today and said, yo, nothing was wrong with my speech, B. Fuck out of here. Everybody said my shit was alright. Fuck y'all niggas.
Fuck y'all niggas,
I respect the level of defiance. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the level of defiance is fire to me. Like, I'm into that.
Because a lot of GOP niggas is turning on him. Like, yeah, we gotta get him impeached. Like, obviously, like you said, he has to have some type of, between him having the dirt and him being one of the few presidents that like didn't take the blood oath and was just really on his own type of time. Like, and they realized like they thought they could control him and they realized they can't. Like
at this point, it's getting ridiculous. Like,
I'm not okay with the Twitter ban. Like, they try to jump on Kerry Hilson.
It's random.
I get it because it's a private company. They can do what they want. But like I said, like if they were to censor MLK and Malcolm, would we have canceled them?
It's a private company. Technically, yes, they can do what they want, but they've made it to the point now where these private companies are basically vessels of the public fucking overall thought. Like, information, thought process, and everything. Y'all are basically saying like, yo, all opinions that don't go along with the group agenda, what we want the group agenda to be, we can silence you. You know what I'm saying? And that
is crazy. And
that shit is
like,
crazy.
Are we in South Korea? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
At some point, Twitter, these social media companies are deeper than just, oh, it's a private company, they can do what they want. At some point, you gotta understand these is like
obvious political ties.
These things and these companies have now at this point the position that you play in society. Y'all damn near owe it to society to be as free as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like y'all are like the news. If the news isn't supposed to be fucking jaded to either other side, even though it is nowadays, but it never was supposed to be like that. It's just supposed to be straight information, and you do with it what you will. Like the fact that now they trying to say, oh, we could tell you what's real and what's not. All this shit they putting out, and they automatically block fact checkers. This shit ain't real. Whoa.
Like, they always throwing the fact checker.
What you mean it's not real? Whoa.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit at all.
I don't like that shit at all. Like, they always,
nothing in
some political shit come up, like, it seems like it's pro-Trump or something, they always throw some fact checker shit up.
Anytime anybody posts some shit that doesn't go along with the narrative of the majority, that shit gets fact checked. This and that and this.
Like, yeah, we like it'll say some blatant shit like we've deemed this information incorrect or some shit. You be like, huh?
It be something mad random, and it's like, yo, how do y'all not undersee that y'all freedoms are being stripped from you? Y'all niggas is okay with the government telling you can't go outside after 9 p.m. because it's a virus outside, bro. Y'all niggas just really staying in the house, B.
Which is crazy.
Y'all niggas just bugging.
And even I ain't gonna lie, even when I was in Colombia, like there was like curfew at 10, like niggas was definitely outside.
SMD, bro. SMD,
like,
bro.
Am I supposed to be the virus go away at night?
Like how you letting them people just tell you to be scared, and y'all are just really just doing what people tell y'all to do, like, bro, and that's the thing that people get so confused, right? People be so small-minded and think like, oh, these people is fucking up the Capitol because they hate niggas that much. Yeah. Like, that had nothing to do with black people at all. Exactly. These people is fighting for freedom.
For freedom.
Like, y'all is just so cool with just sitting at home and just passing off your freedom to the government for protection. Like, y'all is bugging, son. Like, at some point, y'all have to realize, like, these people is not crazy. They not doing this shit for nothing.
Yeah, they not doing it. It's not just we hate niggas, so let's go into
it has nothing to do with black people at all. It has nothing to do with y'all.
They been not liking us. Like, don't be fooled.
Everybody, it's the thing. Nobody likes niggas. Nobody. not the niggas, not the white people that smile at you, and not the white people without teeth. None of them don't like niggas. Exactly. None of them. But what they hate more than niggas is communism.
They hate communism.
Socialism.
They hate
control. Restriction, control.
They not with none of that shit at all.
You got a group of white people that think, oh, the greater good is just being controlled by a couple people at the top and just make everything okay for everybody. We don't have to think. And you have white people that like all the way for themselves, freedom, government. That's what America was built on, freedom. That's why this shit even started. So for y'all to, like, don't get it misconstrued and put race in this shit. Like, this shit don't, that shit ain't had nothing to do with black people.
That shit had nothing to do with
at
black people.
all. Like, literally nothing to do with black people, B. Don't put yourself in that shit. Black people stay out them people business.
Yeah, nah, exactly. Stay out of your shit.
Like, I got a homie that's white. He be super into arguing with Trump supporters and shit. I tell that nigga, have fun. Go do your thing. Go fight for your rights. Cause that, I mean, yeah, that's a white people problem now. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, that's y'all problem. Like, that's like y'all fight each other. The left wing uses black people for manpower to fight they battle for them against the right wing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's all they use niggas for. And when it's the quicker niggas wake the fuck up and stop being pawns and these people battle, is a better off we'll be in the long run.
Me, bro. Like, I don't know why niggas love to jump in and save these niggas, but save these whiteys, but you know.
Yeah, like,
it's just brainwashed, that's all.
That shit weird, bro.
And like you said, and then like you said, once they use us to help push their agenda, then we still right back where
where you started at. And I'm not no Trump supporter, no none of that. I'm just a nigga that could step back and look at shit. I'm not gonna get indoctrinated by no media or by all this other shit. Like, yo, look at the narrative. Like, don't go for the narrative and stop watching only shit that you agree with.
See,
like,
man,
you like
niggas
like,
literally just watch CNN all
day. Like, you only watch shit that looks at shit from your point of view. You'll never grow. Be like, y'all niggas be stuck in a rut, bro.
Exactly. You gotta always see what the other side is doing.
You gotta see what they saying, see what they talking about, see how they see shit. Then you'll be like, yo, that guy kind of makes sense a little bit. Everything is not. See, one side will tell you everything has something to do with race. Like, race matters, but not as much as we thinking it do, B.
It's class. Bread matters. That's what matters. Speaking of bread, are we gonna get our 2,000 or what?
Biden told me if I voted for war or not, and also if I would get 2 bids. I do not have 2 bins yet.
You haven't got the 2 yet?
I've been lied to. I mean, I didn't vote because I can't, but if I would have voted, I'd have been lied to and bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's already pulled off a great bamboozle on the whole black community.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You know what I mean?
Remember he told y'all niggas, if you're not black and if you don't vote for him, you're not black?
He got more black votes than Obama.
Which is crazy.
Ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Do you trust those numbers? Are we just okay?
Oh, no, I'm not getting into that with you. I'm not getting into that.
I'm not asking if you trust the numbers. I'm saying, do you trust the numbers?
I trust the numbers. I don't think the vote was stolen. I don't believe all the stories about a hacker in Italy and all that shit. I'm not getting into that.
You don't think no books were copy?
I don't believe the books were
cooked. So he got more black votes than Obama. That's where we're at.
I believe so.
Talk about his swindle then, because that's crazy.
I just believe there are more black voters.
I mean, are there more people? Like,
is
it like a more percentage, or is it just a total number of votes?
It's just a difference in rules. That's what
I'm saying. Is it a bigger total number of black people, or is it a percentage of black people that voted for him?
It's a combination of things. For one, time went on, so yes, there are more black people now than there was then. Copy. And rules have changed, laws have changed. A lot of felons in different states have gone back their right to vote. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a mad miscellaneous reasons, and also there's been a super turned up initiative on just voter registration for black people in general in the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So there's way more black people that are eligible to vote now than there was back when Obama was running. You know what I'm saying? So that has a lot to do with it. I feel. You know what I'm saying?
You still haven't got your 2,000.
But I still ain't my 2 bands. So none of this shit don't matter.
All that shit is good. Still ain't getting stacks yet.
Nigga beat me in the head with wall knocking them niggas all day, and I still don't got my fucking 2 bands, B. I don't even care about the political process. I don't care that Biden not really the president yet and all that. I don't even give a fuck. I don't care about the political process. I want my 2 bands.
I will say this: they got them $600 checks out to niggas quick, fast, and hurry.
I got that 600 so fast it was ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
My head spin.
Where's the 2,000 at?
Need my 2 bands. I think Trump holding up now on some sourpuss vibes.
Do you think the 2K is gonna come?
Yeah, we gonna get the 2 bands. After Biden, see, now you know what they've been trying to say on the conservative news channel. They've been trying to say that if the Dems don't chill with the impeachment,
they did extend the unemployment.
Yeah, they saying if the Dems don't chill with the impeachment, then Biden not gonna be able to get shit passed. When Republicans gonna turn against Biden, the Dems don't chill out with the impeachment shit. We gonna see. But when Biden become the president, I want my bands, B. I want my 2 bands.
I want but 2.
I want 2 bands. I want more everything. Like, give us bread, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Set it out.
Set it out, Biden. Fuck, man. Niggas is fucked up, Biden. Streets is hurting.
If it was a bunch of black people at Capitol Hill, is there way more fatalities?
They're all dead.
They're all dead. You get Kyrie wailing.
If you know what's the difference? If they even had the thought of niggas being there, they would have been posted up outside with so much semi-automatic rifles that niggas would have even been able to even think about getting past no type of blockades or none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different.
Yeah, nah, they'd have definitely been on them niggas' helmet for sure.
But part of me says they allowed that to happen just so they can kick Trump in the nuts. How they doing right now? See how they doing them? Mm-hmm. It's different. You ain't never seen nothing like this. They about to impeach him last second. They banned him from all social media. His banks is cutting ties with him. The bank, Deutsche Bank, the bank that loans his company's money, cut ties with him. Trump owed them. He down $300 million to them. Another bank, I forgot the name of the bank, just seized his personal account. Then Trump had like $5 million in his personal account. It just seized that. Trump owe a lot of bread. Now that he's not the president no more, the vultures is circling his caucus.
They like, all right, yeah.
They circling his caucus. They picking him apart.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they picking him apart, B. They about to destroy Trump right now. It's about to get nasty. He's about to do, but see, this is what he's about to do. Desperation, last ditch effort. He's about to call some real state of emergency shit. He's about to try not to pass off the presidency to Biden just so he don't get fucked over. Because as soon as he's not the president no more, that's why he's so desperate, B.
Yeah.
See, he going to visit the walls today. That nigga not thinking about Biden, bro. Fuck you talking about? My son going to visit the wall.
Anything.
Trump going to visit the wall. He not thinking about no Biden, bro.
Nah, he's definitely dritty right now. Cause like you said, they circling him. They on his ass.
They on his ass, bro.
They like, you got about a week left.
I know for a fact he did not give that speech, bro. That speech the day that the white people stormed the Capitol and they had and Trump gave the little speech after the fact in front of the little White House setting, the little background inside the spot. Yeah. That was an AI joint, deep fake, B.
Oh wow!
No way Trump gave that speech.
Deep fake joint.
Deep fake, B. See, this is the thing. They show you. They already let us know they had the technology to do this.
Yes.
They already let us, But every time, but we keep letting shit happen right before our eyes and never questioning it, and it's assuming that was really that man that gave that speech.
Yeah.
But when they show you that they got their technology and then you don't question it, then you implicit that you agree to it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You cool with it then, right?
Yeah.
If you don't object against it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that Trump joint wasn't a real that wasn't a real when that speech he gave later on that day, like everybody go home from the Capitol, I ain't want that. Fake, B.
That was a deep fake.
No way that was him.
Trump ain't going for that.
We gonna transition to the new everything smooth. Nah, no way. Cause the speech he just gave, the way he just said just now today, that ain't sound like a nigga that's about to pass.
That don't sound like a nigga that's trying to conceive any power. It sound like a nigga that's like, yo, fuck that, I'm on time and we gonna fight this to the end.
Yeah, they not like a nigga that's about
to. What if they took Trump out? Would you be surprised? I'm kind of.
Nah, hell no. I wouldn't be surprised at that.
It's like almost leaning towards like it's getting crazy. It's definitely almost leaning towards that. What we doing? What's going on?
I thought the motherfucking shit fucked up. We Gucci.
Nah, I've been watching it. We almost like, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they take Trump. We had to pause real quick. Sorry, audience. We had a quick technical delay. But we back. We're all set. Yeah. If Trump get taken out, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they gonna body him.
There's a 50% chance of that. Like,
yeah, I mean,
if he gets too reckless, they're like, all right, we're gonna.
See, the only thing is what they'll do is they'll bunker him up. They'll silence him and lock him up somewhere.
Like how they did with Alibaba.
Yeah, like the Alibaba, like Jack Ma. They'll put him up in a cabin somewhere and lock him away before they. So they're not. So they'll body him quietly and then later on let it leak out like Trump died from natural causes or something. Because what they don't want to make it look like a hit and rile up his constituency.
Yeah.
Because his constituency got a lot of guns.
Yeah, they got a lot of guns. Like if niggas run out like y'all really just took out Trump, them niggas will rewrite right back at Capitol and start shooting shit.
Because a lot of
That's
Trump.
one thing they can't control. Like them nigga buddies do not play about that.
Because we gonna stand up. A lot of Trump major supporters and most radical supporters is Army vets and motherfuckers with real guns and access to real different type of artillery. You feel me? What them niggas got is artillery. Like you gotta call that shit artillery. You feel me? Like them niggas not running around.
They not fucking around.
Yeah, like nigga not. You're not talking about a nigga like a nigga in the trap with a 40. Like nah, we talking about like you know what I mean AR-15s and carbon fiber joints
real
and all
joints,
that.
Like, real joints.
Yeah,
don't
like,
ever get it fucked up.
Real murder.
But yeah, like they definitely bottled up Jack Ma. Like, all right, listen, you're not gonna keep just running around talking about the Chinese government.
Yeah, Jack Ma got packed the fuck up.
I did, like I said, because he's one, like you said earlier, because he's Chinese, they said we're not gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? But what we are gonna do, you can't leave. You thought you was
and now you can't leave.
Now we're gonna stifle you. Now you can't leave. We're gonna stifle you.
Free.
Like,
tell them who Jack Ma is in case they don't know who Jack Ma is.
Jack Ma, he owns Alibaba. I know you heard of Alibaba. They're like the Amazon.
Have they?
It's like Amazon in China. Basically, that's the best way I can give it to you without getting too much into it. But Google it. It's good stock, maybe. Right now it's down, so buy the fear.
Nah, they had a great day today.
Oh, they went back up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was down for a few days. Like, between that, when the probe got announced, they dropped like $15. And then when the niggas was like, he's missing, it had dropped like another 10. So, I guess you missed that dip.
The missing CEO news is crazy.
like, that's just like, yo, it hasn't been seen since October, B. Like, what? Like, that's what's going on in China. Like, so you think you gonna go to China and play with them? You not, bro. Like I said, like, I believe in Tesla, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to infiltrate China's market. Whatever they trying to do over there, they're gonna prop that up. Like, period. Yeah. Like, they're not South Korea, but they're kind of close. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it fucked up. They're not as egregious with, like, we're just gonna dictate everything. Like, yeah, I was watching some shit on South Korea without going too way left. Like, them niggas have one radio station that they listen to, and all it like. You
talking about North Korea?
North Korea.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un, and like half the day is just talking about how great Kim Jong-un is. That's crazy. You went to listen to one station.
Half the day is about that nigga.
About that nigga.
They got like 2 channels too, like 2 TV channels.
Like yo, like that shit is different.
They got the niggas living on a different type of lifestyle.
Like what? You only gotta listen to one radio station, and it talks about how great he is. Like that's crazy. North Korea.
They got a whole movie about North Korea. That shit with Seth Rogen and the other white nigga.
I was just watching a documentary about this shit the other day.
Brazy.
But it's brazy over there. It's brazy in China, and it might get brazy over here for Trump for sure. You know what I mean? Like
it might get
how this shit plays out.
Shit, it might get brazy for you. Don't let Trump and his niggas get active on you. It might get brazy for y'all. Don't think Trump. Be scared of a nigga that is down to his back against the wall, B. That's all I say. When a nigga back against the wall, a hit dog, a wounded animal, those are the most dangerous motherfuckers, B.
Yeah, for sure. All he needs is just a few niggas in the cabinet.
He's desperate. Down with him. He's desperate. He's desperate.
He might make a deal with anybody.
He's
anything.
Desperate. He's desperate.
He still has a lot of information, which is valuable.
He's
That's
desperate.
one thing he gonna always be valuable.
What if he defects to Russia and passes off mad government information?
Like he'll always be valuable to somebody because he was the president. You know what I mean? Like, period.
If the defects to Russia.
Then it's loose.
I ain't gonna lie, this is literally the most spookiest time in American political history.
Nah, it's dangerous.
Hands down.
I've never seen this type of transition. Like niggas lose the election and then like that be that. It don't be no crazy.
The FBI warning about armed protests.
Nah, it's definitely wild. It's definitely wild.
Spooky.
What else is wild is that we gotta pay our bills and pay our advertisers. So we will be right back.
I just threw the alarm on, assignment on to alert niggas into Serena's face looking cold crazy in this boat commercial. What is she doing to her face, you guys? That is not the Serena Williams that I grew up knowing.
She looks regular to me. Don't let Rich talk that shit. I can't go for the Serena slander. Not now, not ever.
She looks crazy. She looks crazy. I'm gonna keep it to her. Like Serena Williams just looks absolutely crazy in that boat commercial. I don't know what's up with her face. Something going on with her shit.
Talk about a drag. Jeez Louise, folks. He is going crazy. I'm keeping it tall.
Keep it tall, B. Like, if we look at a picture of Serena from 8 years ago,
she looked the same. She might look a little stronger in the jaw. Like, it ain't nothing. She don't look that
Nah, bad. Bro. She look weird, bro.
Shit. Like, And God bless her, but Lil' Kim shit looks crazy.
Lil' Kim a little bad right now.
Oh shit.
Lil' Kim be fixing her.
She got it fixed up.
Yeah. Corrective.
She update me on Lil' Kim.
But Serena looks bad right now. I'm not feeling her face. I don't know. She clearly got something done to her face. It doesn't look right. So I'm not feeling it.
It was egregious, and you don't like how she was presented in the
I don't. That was a bad look for her. Whoever behind the makeup or something for that commercial was just all bad. Like, it's just a bad work, nasty work.
Speaking of looks and new looks, how you feel about your cousin Michael B. Jordan going public with Lori Harvey? Good look, bad look, no look, medium look.
Disgusting.
Wow, disgusting look. All right, we gotta break this down too, and we gotta be objective. For Lori, this is great.
It's a great look for Lori.
This is a great look for Lori. I feel like
it's a step up. It's a step up in status. You know what I'm saying? To go from rapper to A-list actor is a way different status level. You know what I mean? Michael B. Jordan definitely A-list. Just be respectful.
Just be respectful.
Be respectful.
He's definitely #1 black actor. Like, it's like him, Denzel's son.
Him, Denzel, Chadwick is gone. Chadwick is gone, so it's just him and Denzel.
It's just him and Denzel.
And Will Smith.
Like, really, Michael B. Jordan's like the go-to.
He's the young one, so he's the only one that can play certain roles.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, he got it right now. He's the it guy. He's especially for black. So this is great for Lori. This is on brand. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, like.
It's an amazing look for Lori.
Like,
amazing look for Lori.
Niggas on timing.
Nah, Lori ain't been in the scene with a nigga in damn near a year now. I mean, months, at least, like 8. When last time you fuck with Future?
I literally just seen her, like, with the boo nigga. Like, that was just, she was running around.
But she ain't go public with him, though.
And
that's just you. That's just you just being a nigga running around the streets and seeing niggas and shit.
All right. Yeah, that's what I said. It wasn't like a public thing, so she just seen it. You know what? That's regular shit. She wasn't really, like you said, having real no high profile shit since Future.
That was like what? It was enough. I don't know how long ago it was. It was a long enough time ago for her to have a new boyfriend.
Oh
now.
No, for sure. I don't like niggas be trying to front her. I don't think she's like a whore or nothing. Like, she's doing her thing.
Yeah, I don't think she's a whore at all.
I don't think she's a whore.
I mean, she's a savage, but she's not a whore because. I mean,
what is it about Lori you think that has got niggas in a frenzy?
She's bad.
She's definitely bad, but there's a lot of bad joints.
It's clout too.
Is it cloudy now?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's clout. You get a certain amount of attention. Like, don't be fooled. Michael B. Jordan was still getting his name drugged through the mud for not liking black bitches and
So Lori,
you know what I'm saying? And don't be fooled. The movie industry as a whole was a dud in 2020. They're not shooting nothing new. Nothing was really going on. We haven't really cared about Michael B. Jordan in a while. He's A-list, but the movie industry in general hasn't been a factor. Yeah. This is a good look for him. I mean, not a good look for him. It's a good look for him on some publicity shit, but not like on some status shit though.
My thing with you is I want to know, where do we rank Lori as far as like one of the best to do it and just keeping niggas on deck? Like, I would compare her to, like, who's somebody from back in the day? What was the white lady that was fucking with JFK?
Oh, Marilyn Monroe. Elizabeth Taylor, Marilyn Monroe.
Is she approaching that? Is that where we're at?
I mean, Marilyn Monroe was really just a glorified prostitute. Is that what Lori Harvey is?
I mean, what's her skill set?
Horrible.
Besides looking good. Like,
looking good.
It's like she has any businesses.
Great box.
She's not in no movies. She's not a singer.
Great box, I guess.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just great box.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Is she a fashion icon?
She's not a cool person. Like, I'm gonna be real.
I've heard her talk. She don't seem like she got that much aura.
I've been around her a lot. A lot of times when she was younger, like, she's not cool at all. Like,
okay, so the aura is lacking. So it's like, it's gotta just be clout and I guess looks. Like, she looks good. Don't get me
Nah, she's bad as fuck. Like, she's bad. That's why niggas be trying to say, oh, I don't see it. Like, bro, trust me. Live action, TV.
Action is serious?
TV, live action, Instagram, whatever.
So she's elite.
She's definitely elite. She's definitely elite. She's definitely elite.
I wasn't trying to downplay. I haven't seen her live action, but I'm gonna take your word for it. So you say live action?
I've seen her a lot. Like, one of my close mans used to be boyfriend with her like best friend. So I done been around the bitch mad times. You know what I'm saying? She's bad for sure. She's not cool though. She's not like a cool person. Like, she's not like somebody, like, if she wasn't bad, you wouldn't want to be around her.
You wouldn't want to be around her.
Nah.
This bitch is annoying.
She's just corny. Like, she's not corny, but like, you know when somebody's bad and she knows she's bad, so she just like automatically got like this, like, I'm bad, like, and that's what I got. Like, that's what I got for you. I'm bad. Like, give me 5 feet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's her aura. Like, I'm bad. Give me 5 feet. Like I hear you. Well, whatever, man. Yeah, I mean, one of them situations. You've been around a lot of drinks with that. Like, all right, ma, you're bad.
Whoop-de-doo. Like, you're just cute. We get it.
Whoop-de-doo, mama.
Do we see this lasting? Is Michael?
Nah.
Is she gonna have a seed by MBJ?
I mean, he might blow it and go see.
He might. I can see it going to like.
He might blow it.
Got Focus, Fab daughter, and G Herbo. She said, "I'm gonna go see me."
Seeds is random, bro. Seeds happen. Seeds is not like, you know what I mean? We can't say.
But she letting niggas go wrong, like.
She has to be.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing all that for no condom sex.
Yeah. She got.
You dumb.
She gotta let niggas go wrong. Yeah. So you say looks is a 10, box we're assuming is a 10.
Yeah, box has to be a 10. Like, let's not even be retarded. Box has to be a 10. I think, and you know what I mean?
Give a head?
What do you mean? Is she give a head? Like, we're adults, be like.
The slob bitches that be front, like they not. When I say, all right, let me give it.
Who?
What you mean?
What adult females acting like they don't suck cock, bro?
They don't suck every nigga.
Oh yeah.
That's what I meant.
That's different, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, she's not sucking. If she don't suck your cock.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I don't know like she give a head because I had bitches that I know they didn't suck my egg for whatever reason. I know they suck dick.
Yeah.
Let me fuck.
Yeah. Of course, all day.
I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe do you think it's elite?
What, her neck?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Man, you can see her mouth. She got a good mouth. You can look at her mouth. You can look at her mouth like, nah, this bitch is gorgeous.
She got a good mouth. Cause I kiss that bitch.
Yeah.
Regardless of what she thinks. Cause she got a good mouth for her.
She has a great mouth. Her mouth looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean, so this is points for the city girls, basically, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a win.
City girls up, right? And they still down.
It's a good look for her. I mean, the city girls is always gonna be down because we created this shit. Yeah. Like, a shorty can't keep up this lifestyle for forever. Like, we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, a shorty's gonna continue to get her heart hurt regardless. Like,
nah, that's a fact.
Like, you see, she went into hiding. Like, don't be fooled. Future hurt her.
Yeah, I hear her, and then she popped right back out.
Yeah, she popped back out 8 months later after Future had already been back in the streets for 4 or 5 months with another wifey already.
Future's he's one of them niggas though. He gonna keep it going.
Yeah, but Future's
he looked a little hurt though too, cause like he went public like with a message to his fans. He was like, "Yo, sorry, I got caught up with this." But this is how. I never seen Future react like that.
Yeah, Future.
Unless it was like a baby mom he was talking about.
Future kid, he got caught up, but that's what I'm saying. The savageness is within niggas a different type of level because we get hurt, but like we gonna keep it rolling way crazier.
She had to take a little. She
needed a little more time. She needed a little more time than he did. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not even mad at how she took it because it was like you said, it was like a fade to black, and then it was a pop right back out.
Pop back out with Michael B. Jordan on y'all niggas.
Like, yeah, all right, you got this Dior.
And don't be fooled. She's a strategic broad. Like she had her pick. Yeah, she had to pick it a little.
Of course.
She wasn't gonna pop out with Lil Murder.
No.
With Lil. Nah. She wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, she wasn't gonna play herself like that.
Nah, she's popping out with.
Yeah, at that point she was like, yo, I gotta go A-list actor, nigga, come back, Chris Breezy. It had to been
like Drake, Chris
Brown,
Michael B. Jordan, like Steph, like Harden, maybe.
Yeah,
like it would have had to be a top.
She's strategic with her box, so I respect her.
What do they call it? Pussy management. She
has very good vagina management.
She has great box management.
She manages a vagina like a Fortune 500 company. Cause that's her company. Her box is her company.
Period. She definitely manages it. And that like even like a nigga in the industry is like he's seen like her looking at her resume like you couldn't be mad and you still want to explore like well
and these niggas
up and up.
You gotta understand how lame dudes is nowadays. How much dudes is gonna mess with you just with the strength of who you mess with? Yeah. Like before, when it was yo shorty like I clap him super Gucci. Good. I'm not fucking with that bitch. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know your bodies. Like knowing your bodies upsets me. But in this new era, niggas looking at it like, oh, if Future clap, she good enough for me. Mm-hmm. Oh, Future like her, I like her too. Yeah. Nigga won't even care.
Now that Michael B. Jordan just raised her shit even that much more. Now there's even more press. Like, like she had MPJ in the fridge.
Cause you gotta understand, it's people that don't listen to rap, that don't know nothing what's going on in rap with or nothing. She was pigeonholed. She was an urban thing. Now that she went Michael B. Jordan. She crossed. Now it's a different level.
I wouldn't be surprised if she went like white nigga. Like she brought out like a Leonardo DiCaprio type nigga. Now.
Like now she's done crossed over. Now she's border. Now she's then it could enter into Kali territory if she play it right.
Yeah,
if she play it right, she can go into Kali territory. You know what I'm saying? She's at that stage right now. You know what I'm saying?
She got the black joints behind her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
First she was pigeonholed into rap life. I mean she kind of pigeonholed herself. Lori Harvey on wish list, rap shit. Now, with the Michael B. Jordan, she burst through the barrier.
She burst through.
You know what I mean?
Because
like,
he's A-list. White
he's
people know
A-list.
him.
White people know him.
He's in Marvel movies.
Future, white people know him, but only cool white people know him.
White people.
You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan, everybody knows him.
Like, you could put like a hat on Future and like work him in certain areas of white people. Like
he could be anybody. He could be anybody. We don't know who he is.
Like, be a football player.
Whatever, be like whatever.
But Michael B. Jordan, no mask, like they know him. Like, oh yeah, that's the nigga from Black Panther.
Yeah,
don't be fooled.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a great look for her.
Yeah.
Even though the City Girls are down, like this is a score.
The City Girls are always gonna be down. The City Girls are always gonna be down in this life.
But they score. She helps them niggas score. She tries to keep it close. Like she'll make it close and then we'll go on a run again.
Yeah.
But she be bringing them niggas close.
She put in a lot of work for the team.
She puts in a lot of work for the team.
She's MVP. She's the MVP. She go hard for the team. That's a Fendi.
MVP.
She carried the title hard. She carried it harder than all of them. That's a Fendi.
Y'all could talk the actual City Girls, JT. Nah, she's carrying them niggas because they be looking like they be going through like real shit with their partners. Like domestic, like they be getting like stressed out.
Yeah.
Like don't be fool. Like they rap, they shit sounds good, but they be stressed.
Lori played this movie. Yo, I ain't going front.
See Lori go on the gram, on Twitter,
yo,
like lashing out.
Can we be real? Can we be real? Have we ever heard Lori Harvey say a word?
Nah.
Has she ever spoken? I mean, the
only time I've heard her spoke is the clip they always played when she was talking to her mom and she was like, "Mom, I got this." When they were talking about how she shouldn't date rappers and shit. That's the only time I've heard her spoke. I don't know what she sounds like.
Yo, she don't speak. She don't speak on social media. None of that. She just look good.
She just look good. She's like, I'm here. You know what I mean?
That's just hilarious to me.
She don't speak. She don't have an opinion. But that's one thing. We can say like we're gonna.
I'm gonna be real, bro. She's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, and we can assume that like she was heard from Future, but you wouldn't know it.
You wouldn't know it.
Like she wasn't on the Twitter venting. She's not doing none of that.
Like I said, bro,
she gonna keep it playing.
I've been around on several occasions, bro. And I was like, yo, I don't like this bitch, B. Like,
you just don't like her vibe.
Nah, she just mad full of herself. She was like, you know what's crazy? She was like that before. The Meek Mill, Lori Harvey on wishlist shit, Trace on shit, like she been like that.
She been on time, man.
She been like a bitch that's like mad full of herself, mad bougie, mad like on some other shit. Like, yo, so what the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Who likes who more?
Michael B. Jordan definitely likes that bitch more.
Definitely.
He looks like a sucker already.
He looks so
like already. He's open. He's open.
Nice.
He haven't. But you gotta understand, Michael B. Jordan been lit for a long time, but he haven't had no lit bitch.
Yeah, he just had like random white bitches.
Random white bitches, little Lupita vibe. Lupita's not valid. She's cute, but like Lupita's not nothing to really get fucked up about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't know he did Lupita. He had Lupita on time.
I think he had Lupita for a hot second. You know what I'm saying?
Like fresh off Black Panther.
Yeah.
Copy. But yeah, he has it. He couldn't wait to go digital with that one. Like, geez.
Yeah, he was thirsty. I think he bought all type of V's. Lord knows.
I bet he did. I bet he fucking did. He definitely he might have got that call from the account. Like, he kind of like spins kind of slow. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's been slow. 2020 is slow, and you just out here spinning. What's the residuals on Black Panther?
The net worth isn't really crazy for bro yet either. So it's like he's
I don't
now, but like when last time I checked, it wasn't crazy. Cause you gotta remember, like the actor check, like it was what Fruitville Station. Then like Rocky happened, but I don't know what was the Rocky check.
Had to be valid. Part 2 definitely got him a check.
Okay.
Part 2 definitely got him a right check. You already know that.
Copy. Is Netflix giving out more money than like I'm seeing like
no
niggas in Netflix joints though? You know who's been in like the last few shits that I watched? My nigga Bruce Willis. And are we saying Bruce is pop?
Yeah.
Wow. What?
I'm not saying.
I missed that memo. I missed the Bruce Willis pop memo. Like,
yo, let's keep it tall, right? When last time Bruce was mad? When last time Bruce mad? The niggas ain't had a Die Hard in a minute. They dig him out the grave for a Die Hard every 5-6 years, right?
That should be enough.
He don't have nothing going on in between time. We don't know his spending habits. We do not know his spending habits. He's been divorced. Yeah, he has children. We do not know his spending habits. We do not know the deals he's signed up. We do not know his residuals. He's not doing that many new movies. Look at Kevin Hart just signed a Netflix deal.
A lot of niggas just signed a Netflix deal.
Hollywood was a dud all 2020. Niggas is signing Netflix deals. Netflix is the only studio that's been under production, that's still filming.
To see Wesley in a Netflix joint, is like every nigga that like was like the big niggas when we was big is like
niggas
pulling up on Netflix.
Niggas is not up.
Susan Sandra Bullock.
There's one thing we gotta understand, bro.
I would say like it can help. Like Bird Box was. I don't think did we look at Sandra any less?
No, not for doing Bird Box. But if we had known that she signed an exclusive deal to do movies only for Netflix for a certain period of time, we might have looked at it a little lower.
Like, oh, she's.
But to do one movie for Netflix, it was cool. As long as it was high profile.
Okay.
But
I mean, it was still a low budget. Like it was like.
But it was high profile though. It was high profile.
Was it high profile? Because when did Bird Box come out?
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Nah, for some reason I feel like it came out in the pandemic.
No, way before the pandemic. Way before the pandemic. But all I'm saying is that, like, shit getting tight. Like we need to stop. All right, you know for a fact that the people that's in front of the camera, regardless of music, acting, whatever it is getting a raw end of the deal. They're getting a short end of the deal. So the people that was lit 20, 30 years ago, the lifestyle they been living and everything. Like we gotta assume they're like shit getting tight right now. We gotta assume like, yo, just because you was lit as fuck in the 90s don't mean that you're Gucci. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think
like,
there's certain niggas that they made enough that they should still be out. Like,
there's certain people that was smart.
Yeah.
Certain people were smart and they got lifetime money. And other people ran through their check.
Yeah.
Wasn't we just talking earlier about all the niggas in the streets that hit for 80, 50, 100K and is fucked up right now? Niggas want $100,000 worth of clothes, trying to return shit with the tag on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, white people do the same shit.
For sure.
Every
white nigga's not financially responsible. You gotta stop just assuming that.
You don't wake up financially responsible.
You don't. Like, every white nigga, we be just giving white people way too much credit.
You're giving way too much credit.
Niggas who run through their chain.
Yeah.
Majority of a lot of winners who are white, they run through their little chicken. Like,
fiscal responsibility is a thing that you either learn it or it's always learned. It's either learned through generations from your family, or you learned it over time through you fucking up your own bread. You know what I'm saying? There's only two ways to learn it. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of them people, they not gonna get another chance at bread.
Yeah.
So you got your one chance at bread, you fucked it up. You don't have no more chances. Fact. So now you gotta sign a 15 album deal with Netflix.
Niggas say you had to sign the Netflix 360.
Netflix, that niggas signing their life away.
I think they setting niggas out.
Netflix,
they eating, they're chewing for sure.
Netflix got niggas signing their life away like Universal, like Def Jam, like you gotta sign a Netflix.
We'll pass you out, but you have to do your next free with us exclusively, and you're not getting any other commission. Like, we're gonna give you this check, and your next 3 is.
Bro, do you know how broke niggas is? You know they sign
back to back Bruce Willis joints.
Yo, my nigga, do you know? They shot Coming to America 2 and they had to sell the whole movie, the whole rights and everything to Amazon for like 180 million, 200 million.
I didn't know that.
They sold the rights to Amazon coming to America 2. That shit about to come out on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, nigga, shit's not coming to no theaters, bro. That deal happened last year. A lot of niggas don't know about it. That deal happened last year. They sold the whole movie for 200 million. We talking about a movie? Movies that go worldwide and got the potential to gross $1 billion?
Eddie Murphy you were talking about.
We talking about some shit that can gross potential hundreds and hundreds of $1 million. They sold the shit up front outright.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, yeah, we're just gonna give you the rights. We'll take the $180.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit is real, but we can't just assume that niggas is Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just assume that, bro, at all.
Speaking of niggas that's not Gucci, my nigga Dr. Dre just had a brain aneurysm because that dirty bitch stressing my man out.
Shit is disgusting.
He just agreed to give her stupid ass $2.3 million just to hold it. That's not what he's paying. He's like, I'm gonna give you this little change, and you have to use that to pay for your lawyers.
But they say he was back in stable condition, but he's still in the ICU. Is he stable?
Is he stable?
Are they trying to kill Dr. Dre?
Are they trying to take Dr. Dre out?
Are they trying to kill Dr. Dre for his Apple stock?
We've clearly know, like, just because that's what they said, we can't trust nothing.
We can't trust nothing.
We didn't know MF Doom was dead for 2 months.
We don't know anything anymore.
Don't know anything anymore.
Are they trying to kill Dr. Dre for his Apple stock?
I think we just never know.
We never know.
They might not even realize how much he had until like the bitch went public. And
they're like, hold on, Dr. Dre.
You got that much stock?
Hold on, Dr. Dre.
Give him the little aneurysm shot. The shit that make, you know what I mean? Just sit him down for a second.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that means. He's okay, but he's still in it. I need to see it. Until I see the nigga go and talk to the camera, I don't know what's going on. And I know niggas that die from brain aneurysm. So
you could definitely die from brain aneurysm.
That's like 50%.
R.I.P. Prime.
Prime died from
R.I.P. Prime.
Mad niggas. I think Feet had a brain aneurysm. Remember
Oh yeah,
Feet?
the Feet's nigga had an aneurysm.
You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Like, niggas is not, that ain't no regular shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't just wake up from that. Like, it's not calm. That's not calm for those. Nah.
Like you said, we haven't had, I'm not going off a statement, mission statement.
Yeah.
I need to see, until I see.
But I'm definitely blaming the female.
I'm definitely blaming the bitch.
I'm definitely blaming.
She's doing too much.
I'm definitely blaming homie's ex-wife.
Like, this shit is crazy. Does this like another shot in your marriage plans? When you see shit like this? As far as, do you just look at it like, yeah, I don't want to go through no dumb shit like this? Or is it just like, I just make sure I want to pick the right bitch? Because the divorce is crazy.
There's no such thing as picking the right one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's where you're at with it. It's just going to be what it is.
Yo, listen, the most right woman in the world, when she feels as though she's done with you, she's going to fucking rip you out from the insides. She's gonna fucking stick her hand into your stomach, plain hand on some fucking evil monster shit and rip out your insides. Like, all women have a thing in them. When they're done with you, they want you to be like, they want to leave you ruined, B. Yeah. That's just how they are.
Yeah.
That's how all females is, B. So it's either, if you decide to go down that path, you gotta be like, yo, I'm about to be like Superman of the year to this bitch forever and ever. Mm-hmm. Cause when she decides you're a dub, she's gonna fucking try to finish you, B.
She's trying to really finish this nigga.
Like most women, that's how they are. That's how they set up, B. They got a crazy vindictive streak, and they're gonna try to finish you, boy.
He probably got. It's just nasty too, cause she's probably in the whale too, so she probably don't even give a fuck. Like I haven't seen her make no statement like, yo,
she don't care.
This nigga's.
She don't care.
Fall back, like nah. She's
she don't
still
care.
Trying to keep it going.
She know the will ain't been updated.
She know that shit ain't updated, you dirty bitch. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was upset because, like, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put up here in front, like, I listen to Dre every day, but, like, it was a time when, like, his shit mattered, and he's, like, he did a lot, he has a lot of contributions to black music. Like, we're not even gonna front on Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend. So, like, if he'd have died, it'd been a tragedy. I probably wouldn't have been, like, with Kobe as far as how
Yeah. But it would have been wrong. You'd have been upset.
I've been upset. And then to think that it's because, like, a bitch stressed the nigga out is, like, really disgusting.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's really fucking.
And she don't have no real reason. Like, you ain't find him fucking no whores or nothing.
Yeah, just breaking up. Like, y'all not seeing eye to eye. Like, it wasn't like no scandal. You know what I mean?
And back in the day, like, eye to eye would just mean like you just going to stay in a different room at a house, bitch.
You know what I mean? Like, you just been in another house, which is but then it's like, look what Will and Jada's doing. Like, then you just gotta take embarrassment. Like, so it's like.
Nah, that's different. She's out of pocket. She's a dirtbag.
Okay,
she's out of pocket.
She's a dirtbag.
She's uncouth. She's uncouth.
For her
she's uncouth. She's
okay.
uncouth.
So you never was okay with the entanglement shit.
She's uncouth. She's uncouth. She's uncouth.
I thought she handled Will anyway.
At worst, if we're married and we're up, we're just gonna live in different sides of the house.
Okay.
Like what?
Yeah,
like
we're not gonna get crazy.
We're not gonna get crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but she's trying to come for it all, which is egregious.
Yeah, like right now, my grandparents, they haven't stayed in the same bedroom in years.
Yeah.
But they in the same house though.
Yeah.
My grandfather stay across the hall. You know what I'm saying? It's just is what it is, B. Like, they're not breaking up. There's no breakup. You know what I mean? But that's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be.
Nowadays,
it's breakup because
a little bit of
breakup and because I could come up.
Yeah, nowadays we have a little.
Well, you know the divorce laws is crazy.
Nowadays we have a little spat. Bro, wanna start inquiring with her attorney.
Yeah, like let me go to my attorney.
We have a little argument, and she got an attorney on retainer after the first argument.
The first argument is crazy.
Get the fuck out of here, B. Y'all can't get me, B. Y'all can't get me.
Nah, you can't. Definitely can't get me. Shit is wild.
Y'all can't get me.
Shit is wild, but yeah, man. Prayers for Dre. Hopefully he get back right. You know what I mean? But let's do a quick segue. Let's talk a little football. It's the offs. Now the games matter.
Nah, they matter.
So we got AFC divisional round. We got Baltimore and Buffalo. Who you like?
You know I'm more black band, nigga. You don't go on the black team, B. Blacker than black, nigga.
Okay, were you shocked that the Titans lost, or were you just happy? Did you feel like the Ravens are here? They hot right now.
You know what? I knew it was a factor of revenge. Titans knocked them out last year. I knew the revenge factor, and they beat them twice already this season.
Exactly.
So I know the revenge factor was gonna be high. You know how hard it is to beat a football team 3 times in one season?
Yeah, that's
damn near impossible.
It's damn near impossible.
You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
They were set up for failure. I was more so surprised at how they bottled up Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry ain't do
they
shit.
bottled that nigga up. Ravens, that's what they said. We still play defense too. Like, don't forget what we're known for. Who do you like? Like, so you're going with Lamar and company.
Yeah, Lamar for that game for sure.
In a shootout, a close one.
Close one.
Niggas over there.
Close one. I'm not gonna say shootout because they both got good defenses. I don't know about the scores, but yeah, I just know Ravens gonna win. I'm believing in Lamar.
Kansas City, Cleveland. I'm going. This is my upset pick of the week.
Don't you dare.
I'm going there.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm going there.
Don't you dare. Are you picking against my homie?
Yeah. You know why? Listen. Patrick hasn't played in almost a month because he took off week 17 and he had a bye. He hasn't played in a month. And the last 4 games, like, they've been at their red zone offense has been sus. It's like 24th ranked. Their red zone defense has been sucked the last 4 weeks. Like, they've been winning, but they've been having to, like, really, really pull through some miracle boat. Like, they ain't been the same Chiefs. I'm telling you, watch the Browns. And they got the formula to beat the Chiefs. Keep that nigga off the field. We just gonna run Chubb and Hunt all day. Don't forget, Hunt was on. He used to be on the Chiefs. He's on Cleveland now. And they have an offensive line. And Baker's comfortable. You don't have to force it to OBJ. They got Landry. Listen, if they run the ball, they're going to control the clock. I'm telling you, bro. That's my upset.
I done seen a lot of teams try to play that control the clock shit to keep the ball away from Pat shit. He's going to score. He's going to get his. He's going to score in 45 seconds. You can keep the ball for 15 minutes all you want. He's going to score in 43 seconds. Your niggas is not stopping my homie. He's my homie. Your homie.
We'll revisit this next week.
He's my pick of the week. He's my homie. I thought he was your homie. I can't believe this. I'm disgusted. You picked against Mahomes. I'm done with you forever.
Let's go into the NFC. What I think might be the game of the weekend, battle of the old niggas. Drew versus Tom.
It's gonna be beautiful. You know why? If you listen to this motherfucking podcast. Right? Yeah, Drew 40 son. Yeah. Yo, if you listen to this fucking podcast, you already know my body. You know what's going on. The greatest living American, Tom Brady, the greatest white man that ever lived, that ever existed in the history of anything. The best. Brady. Thomas Edwards. Thomas Edwards. Thomas Edward Brady is the greatest white man to ever exist. He's better than every white man that ever existed in the history of white men.
God.
Thomas
HBK.
He's a nose ahead of HBK.
He's not. He's
a nose.
Austin and HBK.
He's a nose ahead of HBK. He's a nose ahead of HBK.
I can't put Tom over HBK and Austin.
Tom Brady's the greatest white man that ever lived. He's unstoppable.
Who's top 5 white niggas?
Tom Brady.
Austin.
HBK. Stone Cold Austin. Leo DiCaprio. JJ Watt. Oh, JJ Watt is up there. Brad Pitt number 5. Yeah. Those are 5 best white niggas of all time. Those are definitely the best 5 white niggas that ever existed.
That's great. You didn't say Jesus Christ either.
He's not white.
Sorry, folks.
Did Jesus ever exist? That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, I'm okay with that top 5. I like Tom. I like Leo. I like Brad. I like HBK, I like Austin. That's the solid top 5 white niggas. You know what I mean? You just gonna put JJ Watt, he could be our.
I like JJ Watt. JJ Watt stands for everything. JJ Watt is like the all-time patriot white man of all time. Like, he's up there.
Nah, he's up there. He's like a super patriot.
But yeah, you already know I'm going with the Bucks. You already know I'm picking Tom. Are you going to do something blasphemous? Are you going to pick against my mans?
I'm going Tom because it's just hard for a nigga to beat. Like you said, the Saints beat him, twice in a row? I don't think they can beat him 3 times. It's just too hard.
Antonio Brown rounding the form. Antonio Brown looking like
he looking like Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he looking like he's supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's the difference.
Who the other game?
Green Bay and the Rams, I got Aaron Rodgers. Because Jerry Goff's just not enough.
Yeah, come on,
Aaron Donald, but like, he's just not dynamic enough.
I mean, the Rams defense is like serious. That.
They are like that.
But I don't think Goff is healthy. I don't believe. The Packers should win that. If they lose that, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if they lose that.
Yeah, I would be shocked too. Yeah, you want to talk college football championship? Alabama, same niggas undisputed best college coach ever, right?
Yeah, it's none to discuss.
It's like we're pretty much all on board with that. Devontae Smith, is he a top 5 pick?
Yeah, he needs to be. The nigga that caught 200 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half of the game. He's undeniably number 1 pick.
He's not number 1 over.
I mean, no. My bad. I mean, first rounder, top 5 pick for sure.
Okay, but you're not taking him over Trevor.
For sure. No, you can't take him over Trevor Lawrence.
But niggas is saying he's looked like Jerry Rice. Like, they ready to put him up there already. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is saying like this is the best, like, receiver in college football history. Because, like, he has 2 chips. You know what I mean? He had the game-winning catch when he was a freshman. And then he dominated this way.
I'm gonna be real. Eye test, he's not better than Randy Moss. He's not better. Like he's not better than Calvin Johnson. Eye test in college, them two niggas
shit was a little different.
Them two niggas. Randy Moss was the most incredible nigga I ever seen in college, bro. I'm gonna keep it tall. Like Randy Moss in college and Marshall was crazy. He had Chad Pennington out there. Like he was looking crazy. DeMonte Smith is a super problem though. Super problem. He's gonna be a top 5 pick for sure.
Okay, definitely top 5. Can we talk about my cousin Kyrie real quick? Because he's not playing. He was at his cousin. This is my thing. Kyrie Irving, he does what he wants to do. He went to his sister's birthday party. He missed a couple games. It's regular season. I have a problem with it. Are you upset about it?
I'm not personally upset.
If you're a teammate, are you mad?
If I'm his teammate, he gotta show me something, bro. He gotta come back.
Because this is how I look at the NBA. Like, y'all niggas be screaming like, I don't think the teammate camaraderie is not like when you're playing college ball where like you're all like on the same page. Like in the NBA, it's like, yeah, we all want to collectively win a chip, but like I need to be lit. So like if I'm a nigga like Karis LeVert, who I know. Yeah,
I'm happy Kyrie not there, so I get to shoot more. But it's gonna come a point where like in the next month or so where it's like, bro, you gotta lock in. We trying to win a chip.
We trying to win a chip, so we do need a lock in.
Yeah, you're like, come on, B. But I do feel it's mad racial undertones. Like the way they be going hard.
Niggas be going hard.
Like every time somebody don't got a mask on, like all the white people start going crazy. They're not taking this serious. Like man, be easy, B.
I just like that Kyrie exercises like his power that they don't have in the NFL.
Yeah,
like, I could do it. I know white niggas be mad because Kyrie do what the fuck he want. And I'm elite. It helps that he's elite. Yeah. He gives it up.
If you a real nice NBA player, your cachet is way crazier than any other sport. Like you could drag your nuts crazy.
You're not. We just learned in the last dance. Dennis Rodman went to Nitro.
Yeah, like you could the mink drag as an NBA player is just ridiculous. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's a lot. Like it's bad optics when you're just dancing. Like I felt like he was like really.
Yeah, but who really gives a shit about optics? Like who? Like fuck that. Like that's crackers just throwing that. Like look, B.
I'm just saying,
niggas partying morning. Niggas partying morning all the time, bro. How much funerals niggas went to and got cold smacked and went to the club, like, got bombed the whole day just off GP. Like, niggas don't want to think about that shit. Niggas have fun when niggas die, bro. That's just part of this shit, B.
Yeah, nah, I get it, bro. I was just saying I can understand both sides. That's all.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit. I just be feeling like all that anger be having too much racism behind it. Like they really hate.
That's when it comes out.
Yeah,
it's like they find something they don't like.
When you
then innate racism comes out.
It's like when you. It's like they be so mad that they made a black nigga rich that doesn't give 100,000,000% to what they want. Like, oh, we gave you money and you don't give 1,000,000% of your life to our team. Like man, suck mad dick, boy. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas mad corny. B, fuck out of it. I like Kyrie.
LaMelo been blacking too. Shout out to LaMelo. He been doing his thing. Lonzo could be like he's what Lonzo's supposed to be with confidence. That's the difference.
Anthony Edwards supposed to be getting more pub.
He just need more minutes. For real.
Supposed to be getting more action.
He's in Minnesota. Who cares about Minnesota? Yeah. Steph looks a little. The Warriors look decent with Draymond. I will say he makes a difference. Bill been blacking. Is he gonna make an all-star team this year?
I don't know.
Is he gonna, or at least an all-NBA?
I mean, no, man. You can't. You're a loser, bro. Your team's not good.
Like nobody cares about your 60 points. Copy. But yeah, shit's been crazy. It's like they canceling games too. Like they need to just go back to the bubble, B. Like shit is nuts.
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to pay attention to the Nuba while all this lit shit going on in the football right now. Like I need football season to be over before I could even get all the way into the Nuba. Like.
All right. Well, I'll keep you up to date. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But let's segue. Let's get into our favorite segment, and this is basically it's the World Set segment, and I'll go first. This is basically piggybacking off what we're talking about. But the whole mask mandate is like getting too much. Like when I was in Colombia, you can't go inside anywhere without your mask on, which I get it, but like I went to a park and they wanted me to wear my mask outdoors.
They're too hot on your face.
It's hot. Like if you ever wore the mask with glasses, like the hot air fogs up the glasses, like it's just too much.
I feel sorry for people that like have jobs where they like get told what to do all day and like they be really in these places wearing a mask all day long. I feel sorry for them because that shit is fucked up. Like you have to wear that shit all day long, no breaks. That shit is crazy.
Nah, that shit is nuts, bro. So I'm good on the mask mandate. I can't wait for COVID to magically disappear in a few months.
You know it will.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we can go back to normal.
You know it will.
But yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm all set on. How about you?
I'm all set on the Eagles. How y'all fired my nigga Doug Peterson? For what?
Packed him right the fuck up.
For what? You talking about the only nigga that ever won a chip? Why are we firing the only nigga that ever won us a chip? For what? For fucking Carson Wentz's well-being? For Carson Wentz's little psyche? Y'all niggas is bugging.
Who do you want? Who do you want to bring in? Bien-Aimé?
If they can get Bien-Aimé, I would be hyped. I would be happy as fuck for Bien-Aimé.
Copy.
We need an offensive genius though. I seen some shit talking about Todd Bowles. No, I like Todd Bowles, but he's a defensive nigga. Right? No, we don't need a defensive nigga. We need an offensive genius, B.
What are y'all doing with Winston Hurts? What's going on?
I have no idea, B.
Okay.
I think Wentz is dirt. Q is here. Quincy Avery, quarterback, guru, specialist, elite engineer, was on a podcast a couple episodes ago. If you missed that, check that out. He said Carson Wentz was broken and dirt.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with the quarterback guru. I'm good on Wentz. Give me Doug Peterson. How you fire my coach? He want us to chip.
Got you a chip with
Carson Wentz didn't get me no chip, bro.
Peterson.
Doug got me a chip.
With a backup quarterback.
Carson didn't get me a chip, bro.
With a backup quarterback.
You upset. You have upset me, Eagles.
That same backup quarterback that can't beat out Mr. Trubisky for the starting job.
Y'all have he can't. Oh my God.
That's a whole nother story.
I'm upset.
We'll even get into that.
I'm upset.
So you're upset about that? That bothers you?
I'm upset. I'm bothered. I'm all set on the Eagles right now.
He's all set, folks.
I'm all set on the fucking Eagles right now. Fuck.
Yo, but yeah, that's crazy.
It's another epi down.
Another epi down. WorldSet.com. Get some fucking merch. We launching the merch. Stay fucking tuned for that. It's lit.
We launch new shit, new everything. New shit on the way.
On the way.
My nigga Bankroll said, new shit on the way. Going hard as ever, man. Subscribe, like, get to Nature's Treat. Holla at Free for your CBD.
Yeah. LLC.com. Bitcoin's kind of had a pullback. You want to get in?
Get in. You know what I mean? But don't buy Dior, buy something. Not Dior, buy assets.
Buy assets, please. That's all we promoting. Holla.